Secretary, Police Captain, Patrick Cheatham.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. We thought it was going to rain, and it's perfect Irish sunny weather today. Big thank you to the Manchester Police Department for being out here, making sure we're safe today. Big thank you to the Mayor of Manchester, Mayor Red. Thank you so much for your partnership with our people in downtown Manchester. Thank you so much, sir.
Oh, hey, thank you everybody for coming out here today. Remember, if it ain't raining, you ain't training. So this is going to be a great day for all of us. Thank you, Millennium Running, to our first responders for being out here as well. I hope you all have a blast. Who's going to treat today like St. Patrick's Day after the race? That's what I thought.
Hey, how about the big day in Manchester? We start with the road race, then we have a parade.
That's right.
And the NCAA Hockey Regional Finals. The eyes of the Kawasaki world will be on Manchester as BC plays.
That's right. It's one heck of a day to be here in the Queen City. Thank you so much for coming out. I hope you have a great run. Take care, guys.
Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 28th Annual St. Patrick's Parade. My name is Marty Quirk, and joined by Kathy Staub as always, and we are here through the graces of Manchester Public TV, Manchester TV. Joe and Peter are here to help us, and we're here to present to you the Annual St. Patrick's Parade.
Well, we've got clowns.
These are clowns.
Yeah.
The Becktash Shriners clowns are here, as always, starting off the parade with the fire apparatus right behind.
Yeah, so we have a good parade. We have a stalwart crowd out here. It's not too bad. The rain is going to hold off for us, right? And it's not too windy. And there's plenty of businesses that are open today. So if you wanted to step inside and get a cocoa or just warm up for a minute, I'm sure they will let you do that. And so here's our parade.
Yes, come on down if you're on the fence. No wind. We've had parades that are colder than this, so actually it's not that bad a day. The Irish would say it's a grand soft day today. So
It's a soft rain.
we're here downtown and waiting for the parade to come on.
Yeah.
Here's the Manchester's bravest, Manchester's finest, leading the way.
Yeah, if you've got a child who likes fire trucks and police cars and all that kind of good stuff, then this is the place to be today. So we have a lot of fire trucks and police cars and motorcycles, and I think we've got some horses and just you name it. It's all here. This is the best parade.
Of course, we couldn't do this without the help of all the city departments. They work hard to put on this parade, and we thank them. Well, before the race, we had the annual Shamrock Shuffle, and almost 1,000 runners turned out for that. It was a great John Mortimer and Millennium Running do a great job, and it was great to see the runners out here earlier today, and they certainly kept it warm.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Here it comes, Kathy.
Yeah, here come the Irish. Yeah, and our banners this year are again being held up by the McGaw chapter of the National Honor Society from Merrimack, New Hampshire. So we thank them again. It's a little bit easier duty this year because the wind is not trying to blow them over. Yeah, and they're followed by the American Legion Henry Sweeney Post Color Guard.
Here's one of our great sponsors, of course, the Grand Marshal Division, sponsored by Millennium Running. As I said earlier, John Mortimer and the gang put on a great race, the Shamrock Shuffle here. And we're so happy to have them as a sponsor. And of course, Strange Brew Tavern, another one of our great sponsors, sponsoring the great pipe band, the Hampshire Police Association Pipes and Drums.
Good today.
We certainly do, the Stroll of the Pipes.
Yeah.
And here we have the Grand Marshal himself, Eric Lesniak. Eric originally from Holyoke, but so fitting that he's the Grand Marshal. A long time he came to Manchester with the Fisher Cats, and when they started here, he served with them for many years, and now he's involved in the City Economic Development Office. He's done such a great job here. And the committee chose him to be Grand Marshal, fittingly.
Here we have the limos coming through. Lambert Funeral Home has lent them to us today.
Past Grand Marshals?
Yeah, for the past Grand Marshals. And that's it for the Grand Marshal Division. And now we are on to the Division Green, which is sponsored by Amoskeag Beverages. Here it comes.
Amoskeag Beverages, yep. Keith Murphy's Tap Room, of course, another proud sponsor. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have with the guests here, we have Eric Lesniak. Eric, so great to see you on a day
It's great. This is great. Thank you, guys. This is great. Oh, my goodness.
No, Eric, as earlier said, you're originally from Holyoke.
Yeah.
Another great city with a great Irish heritage.
A lot of tradition.
And they had their parade, I think, last week.
They did, yeah.
And,
Yep.
So, right, originally in Manchester?
I did, 2003. I came up with them. I was the only employee to come up from Connecticut, and joined them in 03. Yep, and then I left there in 2022 to join the lovely city.
Absolutely. And all we hear is accolades from you from that Economic Development Office. You've done a great job as always, and such a fitting honor for you to be honored as the Grand Marshal.
Oh, thanks. It's been a blessing. It's truly an honor. The AOH.
There's our brothers.
Yes.
Hibernians making their way past the reviewing stand with the flag of Ireland.
Speaking of our brothers, here's the memorial flag for Kenny Robinson,
Beautiful.
one of our departed members, and so proudly hoisted by fellow brothers out there.
And sisters.
And sisters, right.
Thank you, brother. Great job, brothers.
So, Eric, what were your emotions coming down Elm Street?
Oh, there's a lot of emotions from all the years up here. I've been up here since 03, and to see the community come together and just be honored this way, and you know, it was emotional. I actually carried my grandmother's picture, who used to take me to the parades when I was younger too, in my pocket, and it's quite emotional coming down that street and seeing everyone. Yeah, it was emotional.
It is. Well, you put so much hard work into the city, but strolling down Elm Street, I'm sure you had to handle a lot of these businesses you passed.
It's a love for the city I have, and the people in it, and the hardworking businesses, property owners, residents, and you know, it truly is all love, and I am so blessed to be in Manchester, be in New Hampshire, be living, and just really have the role I have in professional life and in my personal life, and you know, my family and everything else, and this parade means a lot to me. It just looking back on all the years, that's for sure.
Well, Eric, I think we're the lucky ones. We're the lucky ones to have you with us.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. And here's the ladies AOH marching down.
Oh yes, they do so much work too.
They certainly
oh, my
do.
Goodness. Yeah.
Both divisions of AOH, great sponsor of this parade. Put so much work into the parade.
Thank you. They're great. They're fantastic. Yeah, this is just a beautiful. I mean, and the weather held out.
Yeah, we got a cap in the rain there. We've had a lot worse. I tell you. You know, no wind. The wind is a big factor.
Yeah.
So good we don't have any wind today.
It's so true.
You know.
So next we have the McGonigal School of Irish Dance from Nashua, New Hampshire, Mayfield, Mass. They're sponsored by Hardy Construction, and I want to thank you for carrying that picture of your grandmother with you, because I'm sure she had a lot to do with keeping the rain away.
Yeah, she did.
Thank you.
I was praying,
you,
and she was looking down. She was looking down on us. That's for sure.
We have to thank all our sainted Irish mothers.
Yes.
They're all watching down on us.
Yes.
Yep.
Please God.
Yep.
Oh, we're doing a little dance down here, down Elm Street.
Oh,
There's something you
McGonigal.
don't see every day.
Love it.
Now there's a good way to keep warm.
Oh yes.
Another one of the great schools, keep the tradition going of Irish dancing.
Yep.
The McGonigal School. They do a great job.
It's so great.
It's great to have them in our parade.
All the smiles and
Absolutely.
It's great.
Yeah.
And there's the Police Association Pipes and Drums bus. But those guys are pretty hardy, so I don't think any of them need to get on the bus to finish off the parade. So the thing that I always say about this parade is that it's the traditional way that Manchester comes out of hibernation, because it's the Hibernians.
It's a harbinger of spring, as we say.
That's right.
Well, unfortunately, March is not going out like a lamb, though. But as they say, we're hardy New Englanders, especially from New Hampshire. We know how fickle the weather may be, but we're here.
Well, this parade really does kick off everything for the city and area. I mean, it's really lends itself to going right into April, and baseball season, Fisher Cats will start up, concerts at the arena, the city's coming alive with outdoor dining.
Absolutely. I mean, Manchester is alive and vibrant.
Yes, very much so. Very much so.
Just had the ready-mix concrete truck come by. I'm telling you, if you have kids who like trucks, this is the place to be today, because they're all here.
Absolutely.
All right.
coming down that parade route too and seeing all these kids, they're in their chairs, some are in their strollers, some are a little older, and all the smiles, they're just looking and like amazed. And I keep telling them, guess what's coming up? We got all these stuff coming up. We got a great parade ahead, and they're getting so excited.
Absolutely.
It's so awesome.
It really is.
Here's our Members First Credit Union, and they are sponsoring the Wolves.
The Hampshire Wolves Hurling Club. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we had the dance tradition. Now we have the sports tradition with Irish hurling.
And and all of the equipment sounds like it comes out of Harry Potter. Like the stick is a what?
Yeah.
I know the ball. I know the ball is a schlitter.
Yeah.
The stick.
No.
Camogie, yeah.
Oh boy.
I believe the stick has a technical term, a stick, I think.
Yeah.
But I know the schlitter is the ball, which is. But it's still great to keep these Irish native sports going.
Oh yeah. They've been in this parade for a long time too.
They certainly
they
have.
have.
Yeah.
Long time parade participants.
They've been for the last several years, and they
They do originally. I think some veterans originally started it, and they've kept the tradition going up there. I believe based around the Concord area.
Yep.
They do a great job.
Yep, and the sport dates back to the second millennium BC.
Yeah.
And now it has evolved because now they play on a rectangular field slightly larger than an NFL or soccer field. And two teams play against each other on the field, and each contain 15 players, 30 people out there. In North America, the teams play with 13 on each side. The aim of the game is to outscore the other team. Go figure. By hitting the schlitter into the opposing team's goal for 3 points,
right.
or between the vertical upright posts above the goal for 1 point. All right.
I tell you though,
Sounds like fun.
it's I mean, how about this weekend? I mean, we have the parade going on now. We had the Shamrock Shuffle and the Little Leprechaun Run earlier.
Yeah.
Later on tonight, we get the NCAA Championship hockey game at the arena.
Cool.
And even Friday, we had the hockey going on.
Absolutely.
And, this downtown is certainly alive this weekend. Come on down.
Who says Boston's the hub of the universe?
Yeah, right.
We get a flyer here.
Thank you very
All
much.
right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
Well, I wanted to say, the sports, speaking of sports, Eric, you're so involved with sports, and you give so much of your time to the sports teams around here. And again, very selfish in everything you do for the city.
Well, thank you. Yeah, and it's, coach soccer, basketball, baseball, and on the board of some of these youth leagues. It's truly a quality of life thing. You think about it, you think of the assets we have, and the kids are our future, and be able to get involved and help build them up. It's just it really is special, and I encourage anyone who has any opportunity to get involved in youth sports, volunteer, coach, umpire, ref, just get involved.
yeah, it's good to keep moving.
Yeah.
Agnes Irish Cider, sponsor of the Sterling team. And that concludes the green division, and now we're heading out.
Okay, here we go.
You sure?
Yeah. So great of you to come and join our parade. We appreciate it. I know it is, and we're so happy to have you. Thank you so much for coming down.
You can have mine.
It's a grand soft Irish day, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Just like being in Ireland.
That's right.
Wow, look at that man.
Oh, wow. Now my ears are warm.
And you're a past national president.
Yes,
Tell us a little
thank
bit
you.
about yourself.
Well, I'm from Youngstown, Ohio.
Yes.
I went to college with Brian Healy and Patrick Conley from Manchester.
Oh, yes, yeah.
I've been coming up here since 1981, I think it's the first year I came up.
Oh, wow.
And to be able to come back as the national president a few years ago, we went up to the Irish pub and they had the banner out. I almost fell over.
Absolutely.
But I love coming up here. I've probably been in Manchester 20, 25 times over my life, so it's a great place to be.
Well, as you know, we have two vibrant chapters here. You know, the Shanahan and, of course, our ladies, the AOH.
Yes.
So it's a wonderful, wonderful organization, and we're so happy to have you as part of it.
Well, one of the things that impresses me about coming here is how young some of the members are. And we have a program where we send 10 of our members to Ireland to the St. Patrick's Center for 2 weeks, all expenses paid on us. We invest about $30,000, $35,000 a year to it. So I told the young guys, I said, if we don't have a candidate from Manchester next year, I'm going to be upset.
Absolutely.
But we sent them 19 to 25. It's a leadership program. They learn about the St. Patrick Center is right at St. Patrick's Grave in Downpatrick. So
Right.
I was so excited. I mean, there had to be 10 guys that qualify
Yes.
marching in today's parade. And that says a lot about your community.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
What an opportunity for a young person like that.
Oh, yeah. I tell you, I went to it last year for 2 days. I just happened to be there. I told the guys, as I was announcing to them they're going this year, I said, I'm jealous that you get to go, and they won't let me go at 64. I don't know why. But it's a great opportunity, and it's a great place, and I hope to be back here next year, God willing.
Expose them to the culture in Ireland. As we try to keep the banner going here, as you know.
Oh, yeah.
And AOH is such a huge part of that.
It is. And I was impressed walking, although it's a sparse crowd because of the weather, the people that brought their young children out.
Yeah.
That's what builds our Irish culture for
Absolutely.
the future.
Eric was just mentioning that, yes.
Very impressive.
It's the future.
Yes. Well, thank you for having me. I'm going to sneak out of here. Patrick looks thirsty down there. I better take him for, I think he wants a glass iced tea.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. God bless you all.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you so much. God bless.
All right.
Yeah, the old field
St.
hockey
Anselm?
division national champions.
Yeah.
Hey, St. Yep.
St. Anselm College. All right. Way to go. Way to go.
National champions. Wow.
Congratulations!
Woo! Father Jerome, so good to see you. Yes,
Good job.
the national champions.
Love it. Love it.
Right.
Love it.
Hockey champions.
Get loud. Get loud.
Okay. And they are followed up by our local politicians.
State police.
Yep. And then we have the
Thank
Hillsborough
you.
County elected
God bless you.
officials.
Thank you.
You've got some aldermen and state senators
Hey,
and
guys.
school board members and our county commissioner, Congressman Pappas.
Absolutely.
Yep. And here comes Governor AI.
I did. There's the honor of the mayor, resplendent in green. I think the mayor's going to come up and join us.
What?
Eric, yeah. Well, it's great to have all these people here with us, Kathy.
Yeah,
This
it is.
Wonderful.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome.
The mayor's getting a view of the a grandstand view of the parade.
I hear the sounds. I love it. I love it.
Skirl of the bagpipes.
Oh, it's so great.
There's another thing that you can't get just anywhere.
Yeah.
Here's the Bergen County Pipes and Drums all the way from New Jersey. Thank you for coming. All right. Oh,
Well, we're happy to be joined by the governor and the mayor.
How are we doing today?
Wonderful. Thank you so much for dropping by. How was the walk down Elm Street?
It was awesome. Actually, a lot of people came out, even though the weather, was cold. But it shows you how dedicated Manchester is to the St. Patrick's Day celebration. I love it.
Absolutely. And we thank both of you for coming down and joining us.
It was so much fun to be a part of. Must be hundreds of people lining the streets. The Shamrock Shuffle was filled this morning. Bunch of little kids doing their 100-meter dash. It was so much fun to be a part of.
Here's the Bishop Girton High School band coming down.
I know. My son's there, so there you go.
Wonderful. They sound great.
Oh, and what a great song, too. The Red Sox coming up.
They are. Yeah, they're
Perfect.
1 and 2.
That's right. It's still early. It's still early.
Make that record 500 today, I hope.
That's
hey,
right.
you know what? You got to be any kind of New England sports fan, you never give up.
Perpetually optimistic.
Never
right?
give up.
Hope springs eternal.
Of course, that's the way it is.
Well, thank you for you guys for being out here too.
Oh no, we wonder. Kathy and I, we do it all the years. And we look forward to it.
And Eric treated you well this year too.
He did. Speaking of baseball, brought him to town. He's doing such a great job here. With the Office of Economic Development.
Yes, he is.
And he's a great Grand Marshal of the parade. I love it.
He certainly is. Yeah.
Well, thank you for having us.
No,
we
you're
appreciate
Well,
it.
have a great day. Thank you for everything you do for the people of Manchester.
You're most welcome. And again, thank you for all you do. We appreciate it. And thank you for coming in and joining us.
Oh,
Thanks.
of course.
I'm glad to be
Pleasure's
here
ours.
with the mayor,
Thank
too.
you.
He's doing a great job. So
Certainly is.
thanks.
Take care, guys.
Take care.
To both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Kathy, visiting dignitaries. Great to all the best. Thank you. God bless. Thank you. Eric's back with us. This is great. This is turning into a great social
Oh
gathering.
boy, it's the Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
The Blues Brothers are here. We got everything we need.
Sponsor band from the Auburn Pits Bar and Grill.
All right. Elwood.
Another sponsor, Candy Road Convenience, New Health Club, Odell Company.
I thought there were only 2 Blues. Who knew there was a 3rd Blues Brother? All right.
That's a great.
Now there's something you don't see every day.
Yep.
Blues Brothers walking down Elm Street. And we have more fire trucks. I'm telling you, if your kid likes fire trucks.
Here comes Fungo.
Oh.
All right.
Fisher Cats start, the 4th, I believe? Yeah, they're coming right up.
The Fisher Cats! Woo!
There they are.
April 4th! April 4th, opening day!
That's it.
All right. All right, and they're followed by the Winnicott High School Marine Corps Junior ROTC. And I think this is their first appearance in this parade. Well, welcome. Good to see you. And now we have the Manchester AOH Division 1.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That's a nice car, huh?
Certainly is.
I could find that in the parking lot.
Lime green, yeah.
That's right.
I like the shamrocks on the wheels.
It's pretty cool.
Wow. This is, a lot of times there's spaces in the parade, and we really haven't had too many today, but we've got one right now, so we can talk about anything we want. It's too bad that the mayor and the governor were here, the most crowded part of the parade.
Well, I tell you, the mayor and I, we were talking before the parade started. I went over to say hello, and we were just, we just couldn't help but feel the electricity in the air all weekend long here. We talked earlier about how this parade usually lends itself to kicking off all the wonderful events and activities in the spring and summer, and that's what we were seeing. I mean, we had the NCAA regionals here Friday night, and then the championship tonight. We have the Millennium Running Shamrock Shuffle, which brought tons of visitors downtown, thousands, and then of course we get the parade, and then we go into the warmer months, and we get all the other events that come into our city. But what I really enjoy, and the mayor talked about this too, is that what we enjoy most is the fact that when the visitors come in, they're discovering and exploring our city. They're discovering something new that's going to make them come back and really enjoy all we have to offer. And we are growing. We're opening up more businesses. More development projects are underway, even just right around the corner here.
Absolutely. Yeah. We're going to have some new sidewalks here, too.
Yeah. We got a great project happening behind us at Veterans Park that's going to beautify the area here. And
sprucing up the city quite
absolutely.
a bit.
Brand new sidewalks. And our density population is changing. More people are living downtown now and throughout the city. And, it's just a lot of great stuff happening. And, it's you can't help but feel the energy and get excited for Manchester. Talk about a great job the mayor's doing, too.
Absolutely.
He's an amazing man, always on the go.
Yeah.
Yep. So we have Division White, sponsored by AMR Holdco, and the Shaskeen Irish Pub, sponsoring New Hampshire Pipes and Drums.
Here we come.
All right. They sound good today.
They certainly do.
I've often wondered, I've often thought about counting how many bagpipes come down Elm Street during this parade. It's got to be more than most places. Although, you know.
There's a lot. There really is.
Yes.
But it's so great to hear those sounds.
Certainly is.
My goodness.
Yeah. Stir the blood.
Yes. Yes. Oh.
Again, it's so great to have all these downtown businesses and local businesses supporting this parade.
Yeah.
It doesn't just happen. Danny O'Neill and the committee, we'll start working on the next parade very shortly.
Oh,
So
yeah.
It never stops. And they do a wonderful job, and they have to go out and beat the bushes and raise the money to put this on.
They do. They really do. They work extremely hard.
And the cost to get into this parade?
Oh, they were budgeted for $55,000 this year. It's a lot to put on.
But the cost to the citizens to come down and view it is
Absolutely
nothing.
free.
Absolutely free. So,
and the memories are priceless.
absolutely. Great sounds of the New Hampshire ice drum.
And here comes the Manchester Fire Department in their dress uniforms, looking very stylish and spiffy and smart.
So great.
Looking sharp today. Another fire truck.
You know, it's nice to showcase all these city employees, our fire, our police, everybody. It's nice for them to come down and take a little time off and enjoy themselves.
Absolutely. For all they do for our city.
Hey, BASC Imaging Express Media proudly presents Mount St. Mary's Academy, which was founded by the Sisters of Mercy in 1858. And they've been going continuously since then.
I had the Sisters of Mercy growing up over at OLPH. Here's another.
And you turned out very fine. You
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Another sponsor bank from St. Mary's Bank. Also a terrific local institution. And then we have the AmeriKids Baton Twirling and Dance Studio. Look at them.
We got a little bit of everything.
That's right.
Sports, dancers, police, fire.
That's right.
Baton twirlers can't. We had the police.
Mixer. Oh, and
horses. We had the police mounted unit. Was here earlier. Yes.
And we have Miss New Hampshire Volunteer. So the tiara. Tiaras are coming. We've got Miss New Hampshire Volunteer, Corrine Kelly, and we have the Miss New Hampshire Emily Spinar, and Miss New Hampshire Amazing.
Yes. Well, we're graced to have Eric Lesniak, our Grand Marshal, with us here.
This is such a great parade. Oh my goodness. Look at this.
Yeah.
Baton twirlers.
Oh, they do a great job.
Great job.
Lots of ways to be active.
Yeah. That's great. Yeah, I tell you, this parade is a 28th annual parade. Unreal. 28 years.
It is.
28 years.
I remember the first one. Yeah. It was in
Kelly.
Came out of an AOH meeting. Our late great Tom King, and he brought this to fruition through his ideas, and we all got together and made it happen. And we're so glad we did.
Well, I tell you, it's all the hard work that gets put into this, like you mentioned earlier, year round. the parade committee really dives in and it doesn't, they've got to go out and get funding and sponsors, and it's an invitation-only parade, so they've got to weed through the applications and make sure everything lines up, and the logistics of the event, lining up the volunteers, but a huge shout out. I mean, they have so many wonderful sponsors and partners that made this happen for our community. Brady Sullivan and Properties, Cheshkeen, Wild Rover.
Absolutely.
Okay, and then we have Darbster Rescue coming down the street. They are a dog rescue organization. They also have a cat rescue organization. If you have room in your heart and in your home for a pet, then contact Darbster.
Well, I think the crowd is thickening. I think the word's getting out. The weather's look, it's filling up. The spaces are filling up here. The streets.
Yeah, I imagine that there were probably some people that were inside some of the local businesses.
Oh, yeah.
Having a nice lunch, and now they're coming out. All right.
Here's another sponsor, CDM Smith.
Yeah, these businesses were packed, that's for sure.
It is. It's such a great boon to downtown here.
It is.
And we're often asked, as you know, why we have the parade at the end of the month. Well, unfortunately, one of the things we won't have this year is a Londonderry band. I guess they opted out.
Okay.
But the Londonderry band led the New York City St. Patrick's Parade. They led.
Wow.
It was the Grand Marshal, and then our own Londonderry band marched down.
Wow.
In New York City.
Yeah, they've been to the Rose Bowl. They've been everywhere. They're just such a talented band.
The pedigree is unbelievable.
It really is.
But to get back to my point, the reason we have it now is because we would have them. And we've had them before many years, so proudly, and so we have it a little later in the month, and we have our pick of all these wonderful bands.
Yeah.
And usually they say March goes out like a lamb. And it's not too bad today, but
Here
it's
comes
usually better.
Casey McGee.
The Leprechaun from Casey McGee's Irish Pub in Nashville. When the McDonough Grimes Irish Dance Studio from Dover just went by. And here come the Girl Scouts of the Green and White Mountains of New Hampshire and Vermont.
Cookie season.
That's right. I got mine.
Got to get those thin bits.
That's it. Yep.
All right.
Cross Insurance proudly presents another great band. It's Bedford High School Marching Band, I believe.
Yes, those are the Bulldogs. Yes. Stalwart.
Love it.
Bedford Bulldog Marching Band. Little weather wouldn't keep them away.
I love
Good
it.
for them.
Great.
Good job.
Boy, they sound wonderful.
Oh, they sound great.
Yep.
They sound so great.
All right. We have another sponsor banner from Sofa Companies, and then the Division Gold coming down the street with a sponsor banner from Lansing Melbourne Group. All right.
That's so great.
Now, did you say the hockey tournament going on right down the road here?
Well, it's 7 o'clock tonight is the championship game.
That's right.
So we'll wrap up the parade.
Denver and BC, right?
Yep. The visitors and residents, they'll all go to the restaurants and visit the establishments here, retail shops, and rest a little bit, and then we'll right back at it at 7 o'clock.
Of course, one of the great restaurants in town, the Wild Rover here.
There it is.
There's banner.
Oh, and can I just say what a wonderful job they continue to do over there.
Absolutely.
The food is amazing. Everything is coming together. It's unreal.
It certainly is.
And they are in front of the Cloudamore Pipe Band. And these folks came all the way from Portland, Maine.
Hardy Mainers.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they've been here for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
And we are always happy to see them.
Such a great job. Thank you.
Great sound.
So great. It is funny though, coming down the street, and when I'm looking into the windows of the restaurants,
Yeah.
and you just see depth, like people in there and looking out and
Exactly.
enjoying a meal, and it's a huge shot in the arm for downtown.
It certainly is.
All right, I think I hear some Shriners, but not before the American Legion Department of Connecticut Color Guard. Down Elm Street. Thank you for coming all the way from Cromwell, Connecticut.
Oh yeah. Wow. That's a beautiful thing about this parade. It brings so many from other states out to perform and to entertain, and it gives our residents and our visitors something to discover for entertainment, you know?
Absolutely.
It's not just New Hampshire based.
No, it's all New England, you know, and well, we've had, you know, bands from throughout the country.
Yeah.
So it's a wonderful way to showcase our beautiful town here, Manchester.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this the Manchester Distillery?
Yeah. Hey, how are ya? Oh my goodness! Look at this! Oh, it's awesome.
With the balloon rainbow?
Yeah.
Any samples?
In case we've all often wondered what was at the end of the
distillery.
rainbow, now we know that there's a
Hey, you!
barrel of
Good job.
the water of life.
Ishkava.
All right, here we go. Grand Estate Tire and Battery, and these are the Melha Shriners Haji unit from
Eric,
Chicopee,
I love
Massachusetts.
these.
Eric,
I
Down
love
your
these.
neck
I
of
know
the wood.
these are one of your favorites.
My goodness,
Yeah.
these are my favorite. I tell ya. Oh,
Yeah, no,
back in my hometown.
I don't know if you can hear them, but there he goes by.
Right?
yeah, nobody has more fun than these guys.
Oh, it's amazing.
This is probably the best recruiting tool they have.
And they do so much wonderful stuff for the kids. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
Like the old days, burning rubber on Elm Street again.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That won't happen,
Nope.
thank God, but I guess we're allowed for one day.
You know, growing up and watching a parade in Hoyok, Mass. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Growing up in Hoyok, Mass and watching those parades, you know, going down, the Shriners were always a part of it. Always a part of it.
Yeah.
And I used to always enjoy watching and seeing those trucks come down the road.
Well, I listened to the morning show, of course, Peter White, and you were a guest on Friday with
Yep.
Ian O'Neill. And,
Yep.
you spoke about this.
Oh,
We don't have the ramp here, but
Yeah, the ramp is coming down the
Oh,
street.
there's the ramp.
The
yeah,
ramp is here.
They used to have an old Suburban, and I remember watching growing up. And then
Yeah.
when I was up here during the course of the parades up here, the same Suburban was in use. Unfortunately, they had to retire it a couple of years back, and we got a new vehicle, and so the ramp lives on.
You know, it's so great to have the Grand Marshal there going back to his childhood days. This is wonderful. The Holyoke.
I tell you what, it's the same performance I remember watching when I was a kid, and that's why I always say, if you have an opportunity to go to a parade down here, come down, because these kids look forward to it. They have memories. All right, look at this.
Look
Huh?
at the wheelies. Wow.
Oh, the memories that these kids are going to have right now, they're going to take with them the rest of their lives. It's so great.
We've got plenty of room to work here, too.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I'm a little nervous about these guys riding around on two wheels.
They're awesome.
But
They're
they know
so
it-
great.
They're
They
they
do.
know what they're doing. He's
Oh,
waving.
they're
Oh
so
my
great.
God.
they're
so great.
professional. These are professional.
Oh, yeah.
Do not try this at home. These are professional.
I tell you though, if you could sample, if you could go to some kids and sample them and say, what's one of your favorite parts of the parade? They're going to say the Shriners.
Right?
You know, and the Shriners, for what they do for children across the country, across the world, they do so much good. And this is a great way to highlight. Oh my goodness. Up
and
down the
over.
ramp. I used to love this when I was a kid.
Up and over.
Oh, up and over. Oh my goodness. Yep. One of my favorite parts of the parade. Oh.
Well, I'm sure you see a lot.
Western Mass.
I'm sure you see a lot of similarities between Holyoke and Manchester.
Very much so. Very, very much so. You know.
I wonder if any of these guys are actually driving when you were a kid watching.
You know, I'm sure there's a lot of long-standing members and people that with that organization. I'm sure that there's some that were, yeah. That's incredible. So great, though. I had a family friend say to me, it's going to be too cold to come down and they have kids. And I said, I just bring them because you got to see it through the kid's lens. Like, you have a 7-year-old, a 6-year-old, they're going to come down and you know what? They're going to be in awe. They're going to be looking at the clowns. They're going to be looking at the music. They're going to remember this. You know, even though as adults we get kind of like, I don't want to be out in the cold and this and the other, we got to remember to see it through the lens of the children. That's
so true, Aaron.
And that really is what makes it special down here. And you see the smiles in your faces. And if you're a parent that took your kids down here, thank you. Thank you, because this is something they're going to remember the rest of their lives. And you know what? You'll feel good laying down to sleep tonight knowing that they had this great experience. And some of them may be sleeping with a balloon they got at the parade, or maybe it's sunglasses or something they had, you know.
Oh, here's something new. This is Amoskeag Sound. Many of us grew up watching the Muchachos in the Manchester parades. But this is an organization that is Empowered Music and Performing Arts, a nonprofit educational organization that also oversaw the Muchachos Drum and Bugle Corps. Many of the members from the Muchachos are performing with Amoskeag Sound. All right. So it has evolved. Okay. Very nice.
Sounds great.
Yeah. And they are followed up by Hope for Recovery, New Hampshire. These are folks and activists who have worked so hard to address the opioid crisis. Some of them are in recovery, some of them are family members of people in recovery, and family members of people who were lost to this terrible scourge.
A strong community,
Yep.
Very strong community.
We're happy to see them all here today. Okay.
It's great to have these folks with us.
Yeah, it is. It's great that they're here.
Very much so.
And they are followed up by the Immaculate Heart of Mary School Band coming to us all the way from Harvard, Massachusetts.
Oh, wow.
They have been in many of these parades. They say about 10 times. I was a little worried about them because there's a lot more ice out their way than there was here, but they made it.
Yep.
They are among the stalwarts.
So great. Wow. So great. Every year. Thank you.
Great
Thank
team.
you.
Somebody was walking a little tiny dog, and I'm like, that is not an Irish wolfhound. I guess they had to not come today because of the weather. But oh boy, here's the Manchester-Boston Regional Airport.
JetBlue.
Yeah.
JetBlue. You know, your city's growing when you've got 8 airlines servicing the industry now, servicing the area, and we get JetBlue. This is a beautiful thing.
It's such a wonderful airport, so convenient.
Yes.
You know, I mean, not to say anything bad about Boston, but it's not, you know.
You don't have to go through a tunnel to get there.
That's true. You save time, and to get through TSA and everything's quick.
Yeah.
It's clean.
All right. And here we have the In the Field Irish Dancers from Concord, New Hampshire. Okay, they've been in other parades. We got their band. The folks in the shirts, in the sweaters, are the carrying the banner, and the dancers are a little bit farther down the street. Should be getting a little closer to. Oh, look at that! They are wearing green dresses, gold capes, black shirts and pants, and cummerbunds.
Oh.
Never leave home without your cummerbund.
No. Boy, there's a great number of them, too.
Yeah.
Well,
There is.
it's good to see them out here.
Kudos to you guys too for doing these parade, broadcasting this parade for so many years, bringing it home to everyone watching, even on replay too.
Well, we're the lucky ones these days.
That's
so,
right. This is the best seat in the house.
You guys do such a great job year after
And I
year.
get to hang out with him once a year.
Yeah. You're stepping it out here. Again, such a great display of native Irish culture.
Oh, very much so.
Portray the dance, portray the sports. We have many great ethnic groups here in Manchester, but today we're certainly proud of our Irish heritage. But of course, not right behind them are people from Ukraine. So
Yes.
again, we're so lucky to have so many diverse groups here in Manchester.
It's the Blessed Virgin Mary Ukrainian Catholic Church, Ukrainian community.
But here these
Carrying-
girls and boys are stepping it out.
Look at this dancing. Great job, great job. So great. It's so great to see the kids when they find a passion for something they want to do, and then they stick to it, and they learn to
Absolutely.
dance, and they go through it.
Yeah.
It's so awesome.
Well,
Testament to
it
yeah.
certainly is a discipline. Is with these dance classes, everything else, obviously similar to sports.
Yeah.
Sports teams.
Yeah.
It's great to get the kids involved.
Very much so.
And again, here, continued from Ukrainian folks here. We won't forget what's going on over there, and we certainly do pray for them.
Right. Yes. We have a long history of having Ukrainian immigrants here in Manchester.
That's what makes up this community. We have the Greek flag behind us here. I believe the Greek holiday was the 25th, I believe, of March. So, again, just a testament to the melting pot that Manchester is.
Look at the dog with the hot dog
hot
on it.
dog, yeah.
That is so cool. That is so cool.
And things, we have Manchester's finest,
Hello.
Manchester Police, vehicles. I mean,
What a great day we've had.
Yeah.
What a great parade this has been.
Yeah.
And we've been so happy to be joined by you, Eric. Thank you so much.
Oh, well, thank you for having me. This has been so great. This has been so great.
Well, it's your day.
Yeah, this has been beautiful.
It's
It
your
really
day,
has.
Eric. Yes.
It really has.
What a day it's been, though. And I want to thank everybody for coming down here to Manchester. Thank Joe and Pete, Manchester Public TV. Again, such a great boon to this community to have this wonderful, community television station, a radio station.
Yeah.
It's a testament to the city.
Yep.
And we thank them for, as always, presenting this parade to you. If you didn't get down here, you certainly couldn't watch.
Yeah.
Right, and if you didn't make it this year, we want to see you next year.
That's right.
We're
Bring the
looking
kids.
forward to seeing you next year.
Well, I think that's going to wrap it up. Once again, thank you for watching the 28th annual St. Patrick's Parade. And again, thanks our Grand Marshal, Eric Lesniak,
Thank you.
for spending the time with us. And Kathy Staub is always with me here. I'm Marty Quirk. And once again, thank you for joining us. And enjoy the spring. And please, God, we'll see you next year.
Thank you.